out to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And Mayfield just getting the play off. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short. That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations. Quite the accomplishment. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And a nice carry and a first down for Cleveland. A nice pickup there by Nick Chubb, who's a bright spot for this Cleveland offense. He finished second in the league in rushing in 2019 with nearly 1,500 yards on the ground and got into the end zone 8 times. And how about this for durability? Has not missed a game in his NFL career. What a bounce back from a big-time knee injury while at the University of Georgia.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
A gain of 4 yards. It's now 4th down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run for it. Chubb. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. From the gun, Mayfield. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns have taken the early lead. And the QB rating right now is sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. But I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's the
right. That's
mark.
the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
Makes the score Browns 7, Bengals nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. They'll run here with Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati 1st down. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And we often talk about defensive ends setting the edge, sometimes even the outside linebackers. But how about here? This is a cornerback essentially setting the edge and finishing off that play for a loss.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. He's going to drop this one down to Bernard. 5 yards on the pickup, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Mixon trying to punch it in. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
The extra point.
And he's got it up and through.
That ties the game at 7. Adam Vinatieri.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Marvin Hall on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Browns.
A 1st down throw for Mayfield. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Mayfield's pass.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, Burrow. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
Joe Mixon.
The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a 1st down.
7-7.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll find his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On 3rd down, Burrow. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he gets it down to the 32. It'll be a gain of 6, and it's a second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Mixon. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 23. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
At the 23-yard line.
Back to Mixon on first down. Open space inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here's a run with Mixon. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, his second TD of the game and 16th of the season. And the Bengals have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Bengals 14, Browns 7.
It has been a Terry now to kick it away after the touchdown. Marvin Hall returning it. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
His kick is good.
Parkey with the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
It don't matter.
And he is out of bounds here on the return.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives. So a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator's a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. Now Joe Mixon. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
From the gun on third down is Burrow. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
The ball carrier. He was brought down by Malcolm Smith. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now it's Burrow. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That third down conversion good for 23.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
And goal at the 8-yard line.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. They'll give it to Mixon. And the Bengals are going to have it 1st and goal as they'll take this down to about the 3. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Another try for Mixon. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. John Ross with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Bengals 21, Browns 14. Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive? And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Coverage there by the former first-round pick, William Jackson. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Final play of the half, Mayfield. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get them about 5 yards. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up second.
Mixon. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
He was brought down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. Bernard getting the handoff from Burrow and able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
And there's the first tackle of the game for Carl Joseph. He's one of those safeties that you can utilize in any way you want. But I will have to say, I think the #1 thing he does best is tackle.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and
a carry for Bernard. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times. And what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon. And he is going to have a Bengals first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. They'll run with Mixon. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon, 37 yards. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. So 2nd and 10, third quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. To throw, Mayfield. He finds Beckham, complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down, Cleveland, Mayfield to Beckham.
First down.
Mayfield with a quick fire to Landry. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
To Jarvis Landry. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40.
Play fake, Mayfield. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Mixon. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, 33 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Bengals offense cashes in with 6. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
On the return, here's Hall. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
To the right side, and he's got Landry, complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. Mayfield down. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 12 more yards there and another first down. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. This into the hands of Marvin Hall, complete. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the Bengals, 38.
Mayfield with it once more. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 25-yard line. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
Bengals 35. Browns 14.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And he's going to go down here and sack. They push him back to the 34.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Mayfield throwing complete there to Hooper. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Mayfield looking middle, and it's incomplete. Coverage there by Von Bell.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On third down, Mayfield. And that will be caught, but out of bounds. Out of bounds, ruled incomplete here. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Mayfield on fourth down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Yes, folks, that is his third interception. And I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Now the Bengals on third down. They've been automatic. How about 8 for 8 in the game thus far? This time it's 3rd and 3. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
2 yards. It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But he will not get away. He stopped short of the marker. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
The Browns on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. They go play action. Mayfield. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And a most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction. And that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. Throwing, Mayfield. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. Shrugs off another. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make it a second down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. And this kick will be touchdown as they spot it inside the 45-yard line.
At their own 41-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest.
Number 27.
Big Geno Atkins there to bring him down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A first down throw from Mayfield. And he'll find Hall. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there, a 22. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
3rd and long for Mayfield. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm. They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl quarterback Denzel Ward. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Mayfield looks to throw. They'll roll him out right. He's got a first down past the 30. And finding the tight end Hooper. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's going to let it fly. This is caught. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll give it to Chubb. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns.
Touchdown.
Nick Chubb. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
And they're able to cut the deficit to 12.
Makes the score Bengals 35, Browns 23.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Going deep downfield for... He's got a man. Complete. There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Marvin Hall on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
And they will take a knee here. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. One last shot from Mayfield here. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Bengals, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Tennessee Titans come to town. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.